I'm on my 55-month.
Yeah.
And we're live.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Cyberqueer 3120. My name is JB. I am your dungeon cyber daddy tonight. And I am so excited. I'm so happy to be back playing this game with all of my lovely people. Wyatt is not going to be here today. Tyler will not be in. He is performing tonight, and we wish him all the best and all of that stuff. So,
quiet,
yay! But let us jump right on into talking about who we are. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while.
Who are we starting with?
Let's start with, you know what? He's been cruising. He's been spending his time telling jokes and playing with semen. I don't know, none of my business.
I mean, probably.
Give it up for Dougie. Hi, Dougie.
Hello. That's me. I have been cruising and joking and semen. And I play Martin. Martin is a tabaxi monk. He looks like a cat, but he's really just a dude. And yeah. That's it.
I'm gonna help you
In depth, we love it.
For those of us with
In depth and thorough.
Yeah.
Henry David Thoreau. What?
He's one could say Martin's the leader of the group.
One could say the truthfulness behind it.
Only one person says that.
And Martin is probably the sex appeal of the group. If you're into
sure
cat
the
people.
ASMR has also claimed that.
You should have let me stop earlier.
Dougie is going to be doing us the great favor of also playing our resident Yasamar.
Yeah, Wyatt. How much am I role playing Wyatt too? Because I've got ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it more fun.
Wyatt is an ASMR bard.
It's gonna be a wonderful shit show back into it.
ASMR? Yasamar?
He's a
Yasamar. And he is just the sweetest among us.
One would say he's the whole of the group.
Sweet hole.
I don't.
Sweet hole. Alabama.
We're starting off strong.
We're starting off real strong tonight. Dan Riddell, Maddie, why don't you tell the people who you are, because they know who you are.
I don't even go here. I don't even know.
I don't even go here.
Hey, what's up, folks? I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I use he, him pronouns. I'm just a guy whose name's on the channel. That's it. That's all. I'm just here. But I am playing Damridel Idarin, or Damn It for short. He's a dwarven wizard, conjuration wizard, which is, I don't know, different, I guess. And he is kind of, he's old as fuck, like over 1,000 years old. He's lived through a lot. Had a lot of lives. Still having one now.
Might be having an illicit love affair with Malexa.
I was not having an affair with Malexa. All right? I don't even care about Malexa. I just
Does she know that?
We need to keep our options available in case something happens. Gosh, why am I the only person who thinks about these things? Oh, because I'm the only person who's lived long enough to think about these things.
True.
That is
I don't like to think about things.
Yeah, obviously.
So you're just preemptively training my replacement.
No. But are you going to be around forever?
Yes.
I hope so.
So
but
far,
it's
so
not
good.
guaranteed.
She'll probably outlive the rest of us. Let's be
It's
honest.
not
When
guaranteed.
she murders all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I will outlive everybody when I murder everyone.
And on that note, why don't we bring it over to Zan Ross? Tig, why don't you tell the people who you're playing and who you are?
Hello, everyone. I am Tehindreok, and I am playing Zanros Panvalier, and that might be the smoothest transition I've ever had for him. He is a human variant rogue of the inquisitive nature. He is a rich boy who decided to go and find out what the rest of the world had. So he went off and became a detective and is now somehow stumbled in with this wonderful crew. That's all you get.
And finally, she's the mom of the group. She's also the murder bot of the group.
Momderbot.
She's a momderbot.
No.
She's everyone's
Attacks and
favorite.
murders her
It's like
games.
Momager, you know.
She's a momager.
I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Stephanie, tell the people who you are.
Don't know about that first part, but the second is absolutely true.
Yeah, I'm Stephanie. I am playing Thana. We both use she, her pronouns. And Thana is in fact a Warforged druid who formerly was a murder bot and was destroyed and then rebuilt and forgot who she was, and now she's a mom bot. Formerly, she's a mom bot that occasionally reverts into murder bot form. We're not sure why.
We're all still fine though. It's fine.
So far, everyone's still alive. It's really
far.
putting a hamper on her protect the party thing, though. When she's the one trying to kill everybody.
It's when Xanaros
I feel
sees
like
damage and goes, "Oh!"
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
So to recap, it's been a while. So
Wow.
do a little bit of recap. A group of people have come together to become a part of the resistance
JB,
to
JB,
the corporations that
JB,
have. Yeah.
JB, one sec. Before you continue, can you open up your Zoom settings real quick and just check your mic?
Is my mic being stupid?
Because you're just very quiet right now.
It does sound like you're a little far away.
Unlike your drink right now.
No, that's me.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, is that better?
Shh,
No.
quiet. It wasn't mixed correctly.
That's not better. Okay. What about now? Is that better?
A little bit.
Why is my snowball not snowballing?
Is it just too far away, or?
I hope not. That's where it's always at.
Huh. Okay.
How about now?
That's,
Was that better?
that's getting better. Yeah, okay. It's still quiet for some reason. I don't know what that is. That's weird.
It was doing a weird thing earlier today too. When I tried to get in, it kept saying that it didn't exist, and I was like, "You're a liar."
It's a lot better now.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, it's better. Thank you. All right, I didn't want you to like say all that stuff and then people not be able to really hear it. So, I apologize for interrupting.
No, you're totally fine. Oh, that's why there's for some reason Google Docs is trying to take control of my sound, and I don't appreciate it. You die. Oh no, not that one. It's the Google Meet that's got it too. So I don't know. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here we go. Anyway, so that was me reminding
Resistance.
myself. This group of people have been coming together to be part of the resistance against the corporations that have taken over the country. They have all met. They got a house that they all live in together. We found out that Martin and Xanros are in fact brothers after a very awkward encounter in a dungeon, not a kobold sex dungeon. Let's keep it there. And then they were sent by Blanche, Dorothy, Sophia, and Rose to go and find Helen Mirren, Blanche's niece who has gone missing. They went down into some of the lower levels of the towering structure of the town that they were in, and they found that underneath the New Orleans level they were on is a old abandoned amusement park called Texas Land. And in Texas Land, they that was where Helen Mirren was supposed to be in Shady Pines, which is an orphanage and also the one of the expansions of Texas Land. As they were on their way there, they got into various kerfuffles with entity that stole a piece of Wyatt's soul, whom which Xanros has decided a blood feud
Must die.
has begun. And must die.
Must die.
And that now they are on their way as they were fighting some more murder bots that came out of nowhere. They got a Wyatt got a phone call that he missed from their good friend Carlotta, and we're gonna pick up right as you guys were listening to the message from Carlotta. Carlotta, the message says, where are y'all? We have been calling and trying to figure out where you are. What is going on? Call me back. Bye.
Right. We were doing a whole other thing before we were here.
We were supposed to meet up yesterday with them.
Oh, we're late. I'm usually better at keeping time.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
we
okay, but
might
we're
wanna
gonna pin
hurry
this whole
this
thing
up.
on you, Thana.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is that
That's
really
fine.
the best idea?
Okay. I told y'all I was only going to wear this for the opening because they're
So
warm.
how close are we? Do we know how close we are to Shady Pines to find out about Helen Mirren? Like, can we pop over today and work our way back, or
Mhm.
You can do that.
like we're close enough? Should
You
we
don't know.
call
You don't know if you're close enough.
should we call Carlotta back?
Yes.
Yes.
We
Okay.
should probably at least let her know that we're alive.
Should we
Yes.
text her and say just,
If
okay,
you're talking, I
thanks?
can't hear you. Hold on.
I think texting might be insensitive and perhaps you should call.
But if I call, if we call, then maybe she'll be insensitive to us.
Well, sometimes hearing the voice helps. Text messages are hard to decipher.
What about emojis?
What if I talk to her?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
100%. I would prefer not to be the one. So, Dammerdall, thank you very much.
I'm not afraid of Carlotta.
I take the phone from Wyatt and I hand it to you. Wyatt lets it happen.
Children.
This was your idea.
Ring, 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 ring.
I was waiting.
Can Carlotta have one of those playback, like the ringtones that it's the music?
You hear Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Hello?
Hello. Miss Carlotta.
Yeah, who this?
This is Demerdell Iterin.
Why are you calling me from Wyatt phone?
Because that's where we heard your message.
Demerdell, what's she saying?
Did you guys? I've called all of your phones.
We're okay.
Is she talking about how she called us a lot?
Up, Martin. All right, Miss Carlotta.
Yes.
We met some old biddies at a club, and well, they weren't that old. They're pretty young, but
they were fun.
Are you talking about Blanche, Rose, Sophia, and Dorothy?
Yes.
Oh God, where they got y'all at now?
We're in Texas Land.
You're in what?
We're in Texas Land. My former employer.
How the hell did you get to Texas Land?
We went down.
How did you get down the stairs? What?
Down.
Well, I don't quite. Well, I know I remember because I have an eidetic memory, but I don't really.
The player
recall.
doesn't.
You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What did they tell you?
They told us that Helen Mirren was lost in Shady Pines or something, right?
Shady
That's right.
Pines.
Shady
That's right
Pines.
so far.
Yes.
Helen Mirren is my office assistant.
Those bastards.
Helen Mirren is your office assistant.
I
I
knew I
swear
shouldn't
to
have given
God,
them
Martin,
drugs.
Those were your friends. This is
Oh.
on you.
My God.
I think we all
Wait.
made decisions here.
Wait, are you? No, you're not possibly saying what I think you're saying.
Right.
I mean, wait, how much are we on speaker? Are you on speakerphone?
No.
Okay, so we don't really know what you're saying.
No.
Well,
You
we just heard him say Helen Mirren is our office assistant.
Oh, that's true.
And
Uh,
and then that this is on you.
hey, you know what? You know who it was? Dorothy. She seemed shady, even after the Molly I gave her.
Who's Molly?
I need you guys to get back here post haste.
Okay. About that though.
Is your office assistant missing?
We're a bit far from getting out of here. But we will make our way out of here as soon as possible.
But wait, before please tell me you guys haven't met Raphael.
Yeah, we met Raphael. Why?
Is she talking about Raphael?
What
Xanros
about-
is
what
listening intently
What
now.
about Raphael, Miss Carlotta?
We banished Raphael down there. Fucking Golden Girls.
Those slut puppies.
Turn your GPS on. I'm coming to get you.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you do that?
And I click on my watch and I turn on my GPS and okay.
All right,
Signal's
I'll
going.
be there. I'll be there in an hour. I'll try to hold off the train. I'll say there's debris on the street, on the tracks or something. We'll figure
Just
something
put
out.
debris on the tracks.
Thank
but-
you.
I'm not on the call.
I'll be there in an hour.
Okay, we will see you in an hour. We will hold
Yeah.
our ground.
Do not move.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, ask her to bring Alexa.
Mm-mm.
No.
And some
Um,
snacks.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We'll see
Bye.
you then. Click off. Okay. Disconnected.
You didn't ask her about the snacks.
No, I did not, Martin.
Okay. Just thought we could use some snackies.
What did they say about Raphael?
Apparently, they banished him down here.
That's a good word.
I do like banished. What did they say about the thing we've been doing for the past 3 days / 10 episodes?
Yes, Helen Mirren is Miss Carlotta's office assistant, apparently,
And she's missing?
your
Right?
biddies,
Yeah.
your friends, your drug acquaintances,
That's what I call them.
sent us on a wild goose chase.
Okay.
Wait, is
your
Helen-
tone
Is
very
Helen
accusatory
Mirren
right now.
a goose?
Helen Mirren is not missing.
We actually
Helen
don't know
Mirren
what
is
Helen Mirren
working
is.
with Miss Carlotta.
While
We will
while
ask.
everyone is having this
the goose
conversation,
question.
Xanros is making his way over to one of the buildings that were nearby, climbing up
Xanros,
and
get
trying
back
to.
here now!
God, it's
Uh,
not just
Vortex
me.
I am all of probably 20, 30 feet away, just climbing the closest
Just
one
get back
so
here!
I can look around. I'm trying to take perception of. I'm looking around to verify that we do not have
Okay.
any company.
All right. But it's very important. Miss Carlotta said not to go anywhere.
I would just like to
I'm
say
right over here. I'm gonna climb up and try to look and make sure nothing is near us.
All right.
On the record, I'm seeing a direction that this could go, so I'm just on the record saying this is not Martin's fault. This doesn't seem like a Martin problem.
We will
Martin,
worry
the
about
adventure called and Martin answered. Okay,
we will worry about fault later, Martin. It's okay.
you know whose fault it is? Wyatt's.
How is it?
I don't know,
Wyatt's
but Wyatt's remaining silent about this. It's crazy. He's feeling guilty.
fault?
So you guys sit and wait. Xanros, roll me a perception check with advantage.
I would also like to keep watch in the general
10.
vicinity.
You said 10?
10.
Everything seems fine. Steph,
Almost.
go ahead and roll one as
Almost a
well, and I'll give
24.
you advantage because I like you.
Huh.
Um,
And because I suck at rolling. I know it's a pity. I know it's a pity advantage.
It's a pity.
Absolutely a pity advantage, and I'm okay with that. Wow, the dice are lagging up a storm, but we're getting there. Oh wow, I think I rolled a 16 and a 17.
Nice.
Why is this so laggy? Oh, there we go. 22.
22? Okay. With the 22, you actually knew what's the word for that? Damn it. New feature unlocked. You have pulled your radar. You have unlocked your radar function.
Ooh,
Radar function.
hell yeah. Love
Like a
this for me.
submarine.
And you do see that there are you do sense there is movement around you, but it doesn't seem to be coming towards your position. It just seems to be just other bots patrolling the area like they normally do. Little cleanup bots, things like that have just been running the whole time. Some of them are just kind of going in circles. Some of them are like hitting walls.
Okay.
But nothing is like converging on your position.
Amazing. For my notes, what does my radar do? Is it just always advantage?
No, it's not always advantage.
It's always advantage. It's always a 20.
If you get a 20 or more, you on a perception roll, you will be able to sense movement around you. It's kind of like the sense good and evil spell.
Tremor sense.
Yeah.
For
Love it.
how far can she do that?
I would say up to a mile.
Wow. Okay.
Hey,
She's a very powerful robot.
it's true.
So while they're doing that, are we around a bunch of buildings?
You guys are still around a bunch of buildings.
What is there one that seems to be the most fun looking?
what?
There's still a fun house.
No. Martin's off of those.
Thank
Martin,
God.
I did not find the funhouse to be very fun. Which one looks like it has the most shinies inside it?
There is a old one of those old shooting range booths.
Okay.
That has a
yeah.
bunch of like shiny objects and things.
Okay. I would like to go to that.
You're gonna go to that and bad
Um,
stuff.
I would like to intercept and shove Martin into the kitty cat backpack.
I'm willing to do an
It's
acrobatics.
Kitty Bjorn.
I'm willing to do an acrobatics contest to try to get out of this.
Okay.
Like, no, bad kitty.
You could also make a Constitution saving throw if you'd like.
Ooh.
Out of those two, I would rather do acrobatics, but
Oh, you can do both. Because if you acrobatic out of what Thanos doing, you're going to be Constitution saving throw from me.
oh, okay. Well, let's just do what we do.
Right.
Martin's gonna Martin, first of all.
Of course.
Oh, that's not great.
I expect Martin
That's
to
not
do this.
Cool.
good at all.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled a 21.
I got a
A
less
9.
than that.
While they're all busy dealing with Martin, Xanros is going to pull out the stone that had or has. I still haven't figured that out. Does it have Wyatt's essence still, or has that been returned and it still has a connection to Raphael?
I thought it's been returned.
Wyatt, it seems to be inert. But it's still warm to the touch. So the glow isn't there anymore, but it's still warm to the touch.
Can I tell if it has any draw or anything toward any area?
As you kind of push it, pull it, and move it around, you do see that as it, when it gets closer to Wyatt, it glows a little bit, and then as you're moving it around and further, it glows a very faint glow, to the north.
What's in the direction of the north?
From what you can see right now, a bunch of buildings and the big roller coaster that you guys fought on.
I don't think Martin's the one you're gonna have to worry about running on. Just putting it out there.
I'm also been eyeing our rogue, making sure he doesn't go rogue.
Yeah.
I'm just face first in that little sling that's Thanos back. Just sticking, just ass out. Like
I've been
that's
druid crafting vines to just like tie Martin in,
Straps him in.
like a seat belt.
That's fair.
Yeah. No wandering
Well,
off.
If anyone,
While I'm looking at my stone, I'm going to call back over my shoulder to Damardel. How long did you say we had before Miss Carlotta will be joining us?
you're not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
I'm face down. I'm just like, see, I told you it wasn't gonna be me.
I'm just finding out how long we have to wait.
He's gonna run off. He did this when we were kids.
Test
What?
me. But
I'm
we
also
have an
digging
hour.
through Thanos' pack for
An
snacks.
hour.
Yes.
And it's been about as you guys have been doing this, it's been about 30 minutes.
Oh,
Okay. So we've
There's some
got
fish
40
jerky in
minutes.
I found it.
Tops. And I'm
To
gonna
de-
like
To
walk
deal
over
with
to
Martin,
Xanros.
I'm just gonna throw a piece of string in his direction.
I'm gonna walk over to Xanros, like just so I can get up close.
I'm up on top of one of the buildings.
Oh, that's fine. I can Misty step up there.
Okay.
Actually, I have a. Oh no, I won't do that right now. But I will Misty step up there just to stand next to you. What's your plan? You're just gonna go confront him?
At the moment, I am just waiting to find out some more information from Miss Carlotta, but I would like to at least have an idea of where he is. And whenever I say that, I will actually show the stone, point it toward Wyatt, and then back out toward where it glowed.
Huh.
It's always good to keep tabs on those you wish to have a conversation with.
Right.
So
Maybe there's
serious.
something we can do about that.
I'm finding more fish jerky.
Yeah.
Anything to keep you quiet.
I'm just.
No, it doesn't go out that far. Damn it.
Fish
Okay.
jerky sounds disgusting.
Well,
You want some
It's
fish?
delicious.
I think getting more information from Miss Carlotta would be prudent. I don't think this Raphael will be too difficult to find. when we come back.
I agree. I believe there is a connection between us at the moment, and might not be what he's hoping for, but I shall endeavor to find out where he is when we return.
I just holler up there. He's a devil. We'll just try to make a deal with him. Jesus. Easy to find.
JB, was he a devil or a demon?
He was an incubus.
Incubus, so devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Devil.
All right. Yes. Can make a deal with him.
I mean, we don't have to make a deal, but just tell him and he'll come, you know?
But that's
I have robot ears.
we need to brainstorm on this. Because
Oh, I agree.
I've got some
And I would
ideas.
love to figure out a way to make a deal with him that is something that we can bind him with. But and you see Xanros' hand kind of just as he's looking off in the distance, just slides down to his rapier. But I'll deal with it however I may. You do not mess with those I care about.
That's fair.
Dana, do you have an iPad?
Just
There's one built into my chest.
does it have a pencil?
No.
I want to watch
The pencil
Bluey.
got lost in the couch millions, like hundreds of years ago.
Fair. Yeah, I've
It's
lost
gone.
a lot.
Yeah,
It's too
it's
expensive
gone
to replace.
forever.
There's no way.
So I love that there's a serious conversation happening over here,
Yeah.
and over here,
I know how to break the
Wyatt
tension.
is hanging upside down, ass up,
Mm.
inside of a kitty Bjorn.
Well, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Playing
yeah.
Martin is hanging ass up inside of a kitty Bjorn. Playing on an iPad that is affixed to Fantasy.
His chest. Which is canon now, by the way. You have an iPad on your chest.
Yep.
So
I said it.
was he always like this?
No, I used to be worse.
To a varying degree, he was
Mercurial.
a handful. A handful would be the proper choice. How in the damn hell are you hearing us? Those those fucking ears.
I got cybernetic ears. It hurt like a son of a bitch.
There is that. So as you guys are having this conversation, you guys are kind of sitting there, and then you, after, have you got to finished your conversation?
I think so.
After having our conversation, I would Xanros would just sit down up on top of the building, and I would try to use eye for detail. It's another perception check, but to spot a hidden creature or object to or make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues.
You do it as a perception.
Ooh, actually, can I do it on the stone? Can I do an investigation on the stone instead? I would like to try to see, like, as I'm moving it off and back on, what is it? Because you said it's still warm?
It's still warm, yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to figure out a little more about the stone while we're waiting.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
All right. With a dirty 20, you're looking at it and you notice it's very faint. There is a pulse that's happening in it, and as you turn
When it's pointed in this, okay, go ahead.
when it's pointed towards Wyatt, the pulse gets faster till it's a solid just like a solid lightness. It's still relatively faint, but then as you point it towards the north, you see that the pulse itself gets a little. It's still a far away pulse, but it's a little bit more intense in towards that, where it's still a slow pulse, but it's more intense pulse. It's like a woof,
Okay.
woof, woof.
Seeing this, I would probably stand up and being able to decipher that and just walk to the other side of the building. Does it seem any different while I move toward the north? Any difference? Like 30,
No.
40 feet. I'm not really going any farther. Okay.
No, it doesn't seem like you are moving far
Come
enough
back, sit back down.
But yeah, no, but so you what you gather from it is that that is the direction that Raphael is in, but he is probably too far away for it to get a good read. So as you guys are sitting there and Martin's playing with his iPad and Wyatt's singing to himself,
I'm just constantly watching the movement that I've noticed, making sure
Yeah.
that nothing's getting closer.
and you do see on your what happens on your radar is you do see a very fast moving object on your radar coming towards you guys. And then you guys start to see as you look over in that direction dust coming up.
Hide.
I think
Hide.
that's Miss Carlotta.
Well, do you know for sure?
I feel like a just in case is hide.
Fine. Let's be practical.
Can I
for
get out of the
once.
Bjorn?
No.
But I'll hide.
30, 20.
We're hiding together.
You got another 20 for what? Stealth.
I heard hide. I stealthed. I'm a rogue.
Okay.
I'm going to minor illusion like a wall in front of me.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. I think I have something for this.
I'm gonna drew and craft some bushes in the bushes, so we're hiding behind the bushes. Yo, dog, I heard you like bushes.
So put some bushes on your bushes.
I rolled
Can
like
I-
shit.
Oh.
It's a 4.
Can I-
You drew and
wait.
craft drawings of bushes.
I feel like I'm trying too hard to druidcraft the perfect bushes and it takes me too long. So I'm still druidcrafting bushes as whoever's approaches.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace, and it gives a +10 bonus to stealth checks. So it's
Okay.
a 14 on that stealth check instead.
I'm slightly quieter about druidcrafting the perfect disguise.
Okay.
Also, what kind of roll do I need to force my way out of this, Bjorn?
You are gonna need a acrobatics check, and you have are the vines still
Yeah, I've got them all wrapped up.
with
Am I
disadvantage?
Oh, okay.
Do I need to roll my athletics?
Well, let's wait and see.
Well, you would roll a strength check.
Yeah.
Well, that's strength is athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got a 15.
Okay. I don't know why D&D Beyond is rolling so goddamn slow, but the suspicion
Really
will
is.
kill us all because I'm
I know.
watching, and that's a 3, I think.
Yeah,
So
you got a 6
total. Yeah.
I'm free,
I'm
bitches.
still focusing too much on my bush design.
Okay.
And so Wyatt has broken the vine, or not Wyatt, Martin has broken the vines and has scampered his way.
Don't go too far.
Wyatt is gonna roll stealth though, and a nat 20.
Nice.
Wyatt disappears into the ether.
And he's gone.
And I'm gonna roll a stealth for Martin and Path Without Trace, so ends up being a 31.
Okay,
Jesus.
and Martin disappears into the ether. Did you guys see what pulls up is a there are no wheels on it, but it's just a car. And Carlotta gets out and looks around and is like, I told these motherfuckers not to go nowhere.
We're right here. Well, we were, but fucking Martin and White disappeared.
Or did we?
Get out here, you fucking assholes!
Okay, I come out of my hiding spot and Wyatt does too.
Oh.
Get in the car, Alex. Get in the car.
Yes, ma'am.
We gotta go. Get in the car.
I'm
How
getting
big is
hard.
the car? Does Thana need a wild shape?
It's
I'll
big
duck.
enough for Thana to get in. Get in the
I'll
car.
duck. I can fold up.
Okay, I sit in
Thana
Thana's
turns
lap.
into a toaster.
Yeah. No, Thana like actually does like almost fold up into like a little brick. just blocks up. Shink, shink.
That's crazy. Okay.
Do you have
I
chest
love that
straps
so
that
much.
come out that I can like throw you on his backpack? or
Yeah,
something?
you can throw me on his backpack.
I
too.
can, or you could be like a big suitcase.
Yeah, I could be a suitcase. Like an Iron Man suit.
Ooh, rolling luggage.
Zen Ross just quietly gets in the car while
And-
this is occurring.
When you guys get in the car, as you guys step in and sit down, the inside is much bigger. Than
Hardest car.
It's a TARDIS car. It's
Yeah.
It's a Tardar.
No.
Wow.
Nope. I hate it.
Wow.
I hate
I
that so
hated
much.
it as soon as I said it.
It's a Cardis.
Nope.
It's a Cardis. That's
Oh,
right.
Cardis.
Thank
Cardis,
you.
yeah.
A Cardis.
We'll go with that.
And Carla looks over at you guys and is like, so you guys were supposed to leave on the train yesterday, and
Yeah.
we couldn't find you. And
Yeah.
so I called you 90 times.
Oh boy.
Not a lot of service down here.
Yeah.
No.
We were misled by some sweet old ladies.
Or at least just
Yeah.
old ladies.
Some biddies.
So about that,
Some biddies with the titties.
those girls are in a cult.
Uh-huh. Please.
Were we about to join the cult?
No, you were about to be sacrifices to the cult.
Oh,
Oh.
just like the old gypsy woman said.
So
Okay, Cheryl.
please tell me if any of you have been touched by Raphael.
Uh-huh.
Zen Ross just holds up the stone.
Okay. We can handle this. This is not bad.
Is Raphael the head of the cult or
Raphael is a demonic entity.
well,
Yeah,
that
we
we
knew that. We
got,
figured that
yeah.
one out on our own.
But is the cult like does a cult worship
It's
him?
the cult of Raphael.
Ah, okay.
And,
You know, I was gonna say he was really charismatic,
and,
I mean, evil. But charismatic.
Yeah, he's quite evil. And that that you hold in your hand right there is his connection to Wyatt.
Wyatt.
And what that basically means is when Wyatt departs this mortal coil,
He's in service to Raphael.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
How do we break this connection?
I feel like we'd kill Raphael, right?
We have not figured out how to do that yet.
If we tried hitting him real hard.
We
Excellent.
have. We banished him here and then into a pocket dimension.
Because it was the next best thing.
Yeah, the fun house.
And apparently the sweet old ladies that you guys met have figured out a way to thin that veil.
Right.
Oh.
They
Well, now
sent
I
us
don't feel
here
bad for
to-
making Sophia overdose.
Wait, you
Following-
did that?
It depends. Am I in more trouble or less trouble?
It's yeah,
I gave her a bunch of uppers and no downers. She actually was a downer.
I mean, I guess it's good in the sense that you took one of them off the board.
Hmm. Have we tried dropping Raphael in a vat of acid?
So we need to go kill the rest of the Golden Girls.
Once we
Um,
do this job that we were supposed to be doing.
I think could we just do could we maybe we do the other thing, which we all remember what it is, but if you were to tell us again,
you guys
you
were
would say.
supposed to go look for my box.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm really hoping that's a box.
Too far into it. I'm too deep into Martin
You're
right
too
now.
deep into Martin now. You're supposed to go look for the box that I sent you that's in Duval City.
Yes.
And um
We were duped.
Hmm.
you were duped.
We couldn't say whose fault it could possibly be.
It was mine.
Oh, that's right. We blamed you. And now
Um
I feel bad.
it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure this out.
Carlotta.
Then Ross, give me that, please.
Why?
So that we can study it.
Hmm. Is yours? How much do you?
Insight check.
How much do you know about them already? Is your studying going to hurt Wyatt's soul in any way?
Go ahead and roll your insight check. Tig doesn't believe anything I'm saying anymore.
That's
Not after you duped us with the Golden Girls.
That's them. Them's the breaks of being a
That
DM.
would
Man.
be a
Who does that?
16.
You get the sense that with a 16, you get the sense that she's not telling you everything, but she is being earnest and trying to help.
I did roll an 18 on insight.
You rolled an 18 on insight? Same.
Okay.
She's not being totally, she's not telling everything, but she is being earnest.
My 2 cents is don't give it to her. Just sorry, Carlotta, don't give it to her. The only way to know it's safe is if you have it.
What happens to this if you damage it? What happens to Wyatt if you damage this?
If it breaks, Wyatt will no longer be among us.
Mm.
What? If that thing breaks, he breaks?
He goes into we haven't figured out how to get people out of it, which is why we've been kind of keeping them safe, because when they break, they don't die, but they no longer are conscious.
Have you broken one of these before while studying it? Or how have you studied one before?
We have magicians and scientists look at it, and arcanists.
Okay.
We haven't been able to unlock the secrets of them, but we do our best to keep them safe.
Cool. That answers one of my questions. The other one was, have you broken one before while studying it?
Some have become broken.
Yeah, we're gonna hang on to it.
Can you keep it safe?
We can know what's up with it. Wyatt's asleep.
Has he been doing that a lot lately?
Eh, mostly at night.
God.
Touche.
Vanna, can you protect that stone?
Yes.
Like, keep it shielded?
I could put it inside me.
That's what I was thinking. That might be the best place.
Okay.
And
If I
then
keep it.
that way we know where it is. We know that you want to protect Wyatt,
Yes.
and it'll give Xanros and myself time to study it.
Yeah, if you just take the iPad off, there's a core right down there. You can just pop it right inside.
How do you feel about that, Xanros?
Carlotta, I say this with all due respect. I'm going to give it to Thana, so Thana can hold on to it for me. It's not that I don't trust you, and that you do seem like you would do your best to discover how to break someone from this. However, I don't trust you, and I don't want to have to kill you. Because if you broke this, I would burn this fucking city down. And then I'm just going to hand it to Thana.
Guys, that was pretty badass.
That was actually.
Yeah.
I'm such a proud mom right now. As I just like open up a slot in my chest and shove the stone inside and then close it.
When you shove the stone inside,
Uh-huh.
on your radar, you see Wyatt.
Oh. Like I can just see where he is at all times.
At all times. You know where Wyatt
Oh.
is at all times.
That's really convenient.
This is going to be interesting.
Have you told us that?
Not yet.
Okay.
So
Carlotta, if you would mind sharing any of the information that you all have, we will do our own independent investigation to determine what we can find. But trust and believe, from this moment on, I only work for you if you provide me with information that can help break this and help me bury Raphael. After that, I shall endeavor to assist the resistance. But this is my goal.
I'll work for cash.
Carlotta turns and looks at you, and she looks. In her face, there's a level of both anger and pride. And she says, I can appreciate the fact that this is someone that you care about. And I'd go so far as to say love. Even if you won't say it.
Just stares back blankly.
But I want you to understand how the dynamics are at play here. We send you on missions. You carry them out. Whether you trust me or not is irrelevant. I will help
Sounds
you
like bad management.
take care of Raphael. Because in the grand scheme of things, it helps all of us. But make no mistake where the balance of power lies. Understand, I want you all to succeed. I want you all to be shouted from the annals of history for your great deeds and things that you have done for the resistance. And then she sits back and she says, so let's negotiate.
Provide me with the means to destroy Raphael and protect Wyatt. And I will burn every corporation down. I will complete every mission that you want. It does not matter to me how I am remembered. it matters that I protect those I love. I will do all of the missions, no matter how dangerous, if they protect him and offer me the opportunity to end Raphael. That's my negotiation.
But I will tell you this. As you are now, she looks over at all of you.
I'm eating more fish jerky.
She's what?
She looks over at all of you.
Okay.
And she says, as you are now, Raphael will spit you out, will eat you up and spit you out. Even you, Thana.
I'm quite chewy.
Get stronger,
Yeah.
and I will provide you with all of the information you need. But the last thing that we need right now is for y'all to go off half-cocked into a situation that will kill you. The dog has zoomies in the background.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's why I muted myself because he's making
It-
sounds.
The zoomies are zooming.
He's zooming hard back there, yes.
Xanros will take all of that information in and then just, without looking away, just look at Carlotta and say, I think we have a train to catch. And sits back.
Sounds like kind of made a deal for all of us, but that's fine.
Just looks back at Martin with this look of like, I dare you to say something right now.
I already did. I'm just saying, listen, it's fine. We're all on the same page now. We're all getting on the damn train.
Martin, how do you feel about this?
Are you seriously asking?
I'm seriously asking.
Most people do not want to hear my feelings. No, I think, listen, we all care a great deal for Wyatt. Maybe not at the same capacity that Xanros, you do. I think, Xanros, that sometimes you feel feelings so intensely that you forget the rest of us sharing those same feelings, and we're all on your side. But also, we got to make a group decision for the group.
I
So I know I
I
joke around a
wasn't
lot, but that's
I
it's
was
kind of
not
the deal.
speaking for the group. I'm defining what I need from this.
Well,
The rest
yeah,
of us can
but
make our decision as a group.
yeah, and I see that. I want you to remember though that you got your lover here that is affected by your decisions, and you got me, your older brother, who's not gonna let you just go run off on your own. And so, you know, just remember your decisions affect the rest of us. But I'm on board with everything you said and did. So we're gravy. Let's fucking kill Raphael. I was down for it in the funhouse.
That fun house was very not fun for you,
It
was
wasn't
it?
fun. I would say that fun houses, Carlotta, did you know about these fun houses? They are not fun.
Did he put you in the BDSM house?
Y- I think so. I don't remember.
Torture
It
chambers?
was
Yeah.
it was his carousel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was
That's
it
right.
was not it was
Well, I've
not
heard some
great.
things about that. That's it's the fact that you were in that and you survived.
Well, I dispelled
But
it.
all four of the Golden Girls are bad. Even Rose.
So it's not that they're bad.
They're not good.
They are. It's another thing, and as you guys are having this conversation, you guys have noticed, like, outside, you guys have windows out, and uh she has taken you out of the structure on this car, and for the first time you guys are able to see what it looks like uh outside of the very, very carefully constructed train system, and the mega structures that you guys live in. and I'm only saying this because it's relevant to larger stuff.
Mhm.
And the outside is desolate. There is just nothing but wasteland as far as you can see. You see that there is like this green kind of miasma that is kind of billowing up from the ground. Um, you guys see that there are structures like old buildings, old decrepit and fallen skyscrapers and like cities, like what was looked like at one point large cityscapes that have just fallen into ruin. And the sky itself is this weird, um, hazy kind of dusky brown. Um, and and um, and it's there's like these winds that are kind of in the up in the air that's blowing all of this dust around. It looks really destitute and bad out on the outside. It's very, very different from the internal structures that you guys see that's clean and bright and inviting and cheery. Um, it's and it's even different than in being in on the floor with Texas land where there's still like there's a bit of ruin, but there's still sort of maintenance happening. This is just not even overgrown is a good word for it because there's nothing growing.
Hmm.
But it's like caked ground and green, like I said, this mist or some sort of thing that's just like coming up from the bottom, and it's not great out there. Um,
Is this the
but
first time we've seen outside of the structures, or?
yes, um, and she says, "Listen, the fact that you were able to dispel that is a good sign. It means his power is weakening. Um, but he's still not something that you guys can do. With in respect to the girls, they kind of fell in with the cult that we know of probably about 10 years ago, and they're more thralls
Oh.
than they are kind of willing participants in this. We've tried to kind of break the hold on them, and we think we get it, and then something like this happens. Um, but they are also very powerful people in New Orleans, and so we can't really just get rid of
Oh.
them. You giving Sophia the overdose may have taken her off the board. She currently is um indisposed, but
Guys, you hear that? It is good to drug the elderly.
I don't think it's something we should make a habit of, but in this case, bravo.
No promises.
so and as you see that now, she is, as you guys are having this conversation now, you come out of that and you've gone back into essentially where you guys started this journey, which was in the terminal in New Orleans. And she lets you guys out. She says, "Okay, the train is right there. Go jump on it."
Okay.
Yes.
Do we have our things?
You didn't bring your things with you?
Oh, we did. I forgot.
Okay, go.
Are you still drugged?
Nah, who
Are
knows
you still
anymore?
on drugs?
It's hard to say.
Xanros will just give Carlotta a look but then nod his head and go and get in the train.
You guys know I joined a cult once. Soul
Is that
Cycle.
how you became this good god?
They Soul Cycle.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, he did. I was gonna ask a question that just fucking took it all away.
Man, listen, you have to pay a lot of money to get out of that thing. It's crazy.
Good God.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Okay.
I
So
also
you
think
guys
it's
get onto the train, and as you guys get on the train, you hear in the thing, this is your captain speaking. The debris has been left from the track. We are on our way.
the train captain.
And the train is this real sleek, like bullet train. It says we should be arriving in Duval City in 9 hours. So relax, have a good time, and enjoy the sights. And we'll let you know if there's any problems. Don't forget, the dining car is open for your enjoyment, and the passenger car, the what's that word for that car? Whatever. You're gonna just have a great time.
The viewing car?
A whatever car.
The viewing car will be open for your enjoyment with an assortment of games and other ways to get to know your fellow travelers.
I wonder if there's going to be a murder mystery on board.
I feel like, yeah, this is very Murder on the Orient Express.
One of my favorite books that I read is, well, about murder on a train.
Thanks for just ruining the whole rest of this session.
I would like for it to be less Murder on the Orient Express and more Strangers on a Train. Like, I will agree to kill somebody's mom or whatever. I didn't watch the movie.
Let me just close out of this since you didn't figure it all out.
I'm thinking like Bullet Train. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a ride.
So they did say something.
Because it was a train.
So the captain,
This isn't the train that Doug is used to.
The train captain said for us to relax, enjoy, and have a good time, and said there's food. Should we go to the dining car?
Are you still hungry?
Yeah, the fish jerky really doesn't fill you up.
Okay.
It just makes you gassy.
I'm hungry too. I mean,
I knew Damardale would be hungry.
Okay, I could cook something up.
Wait, no, we can go to the dining car.
yeah.
I don't need to cook.
You don't need to
No.
cook. Unless,
They cook here.
yeah, unless you want to cook something.
Take the night off.
Yeah. Hey,
Mm.
Dana, put your feet up, you know?
One of my feet just like completely comes up.
Yeah, like that.
No, not like
I can't
that.
do it with both or I'll fall.
You guys hear
I
the
think
dog?
a nice time to sit and sit and enjoy ourselves would be good, as well as possibly getting some rest while we're on this train, if at all possible, to recuperate after our misadventure.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll totally have time to rest.
Mm.
Can
So
we go to the
Wyatt and I will head that way.
I'm
Everybody
gonna
else
go
coming?
to the dining car. Yeah, is that where you're going?
Yes.
Stavros, I think you should know that ever since I put that stone in my chest, I know where Wyatt is at all times.
Stops dead in his tracks. What?
We should
I can
probably
see
test
him.
that out.
Everywhere. I mean, anywhere. I don't know how far it goes.
Hmm.
But now
That is good to know.
it'll be very hard to lose him now.
That is very good to know.
How far does you see him like just on your like you see him physically or you see him on your radar? You see
It's almost like a permanent scribe.
So like wow, okay. That's That's a lot to take in. So I have like a perma nanny cam on Wyatt.
Yeah, like it is just like in the corner of your vision, like you.
Amazing. It's
Like a picture in a picture.
It's an actual visual. It's like I have a third optical.
Zenrouse starts to turn around and walk, hears that, turns back and says, "Be sure to shut that off at night."
If I can, I will.
It's gonna get real weird.
If I can, I will. Wait, is this a sex thing?
Oh, it's gonna be.
Okay.
Maybe save the recordings. That could be fun too. Never mind.
Does
Wyatt, let's go.
OnlyFans still exist?
It's called OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, because we could just make some. I don't know how much we're getting paid for this. But...
We're calling it oof.
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 Are we still walking to the dining car?
Yep.
Yeah, we're
Do we need
walking
to-
and talking.
Okay, yeah. What kind of food are we looking at here?
So you guys get to the dining car, and it is swanky.
Hmm.
It is a cloth.
Wipes blood off shirt.
I pull out a clip-on bow tie.
Are we the only ones on this train?
No, there are other people on the train.
Okay.
Like a lot of people.
It is. There are quite a few people on this train. You see people dressed in like business suits. You see people dressed in because you know the year. It might be 3120, but suits haven't changed.
Mm. Suits are eternal.
You see people in like really these like metallic kind of like jumpsuits that are like glowy
Damn,
things
I want one of those.
You see that there are a number of children running around on the train.
Ugh.
You see that there is you know, they're like, oh, we want to go to Disney World, we're going to Disney World, yeah, you know.
Disney World's a tourist trap, kids. You're gonna stand in line for 5 hours. Hope that's what you like.
You're such a curmudgeon.
Damardell,
What?
do you think you could use some of your talents to make us look a little bit more presentable? Like we haven't been underground for 3 days?
Yeah,
Also,
because you guys are dusty.
Do you have a shower spell?
Yeah, in an essence. And I start casting precipitation like all over the place. Just like, pow, 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 pow,
I
pow,
want that to be how you do it.
Just shooting from the hip.
pow, 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 pow.
Just rapid fire.
Oh my god. He's changing other people's outfits. Just...
You'd look better in blue.
Pow, 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 pow.
So,
Sound effects.
as a matter of fact, why don't you guys describe what you when you are prestidigitated? I know it's not normally a minor illusion spell, but for this one, I'm going to kind of make it because it sounds cool that you guys would have to have a change of clothes.
Because I
What
can
would you
change
do?
colors and things like that with the spell.
I'll give it to you.
Pow, 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 pow.
Xanros's jacket that he wears turns into a kind of one of those long, not a duster. That's basically what the jacket is.
Trench coat?
One of those long suit coats.
Oh, like a
one of
tailcoat?
those like not quite a tailcoat, but just a longer
Yeah.
coat.
Like a suit.
Like comes down to around mid thigh, dress pants instead of his leathers, and everything just takes on like a softer, like satins, cottons, etc., versus the rather rugged gear that he normally wears.
Oh, I got Wyatt's.
Okay.
Okay, so Wyatt's gets it's like a white 3-piece suit, right? And it's just white with like gold trim. And the suit shirt, like the button-up shirt's actually it's like a crop top that's real fitted. And then just white pants, and down the seams of the pants are gold sequins. And shoes to match. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That sounds right. That's
I
better than what I was going to say.
got into Wyatt's head for that one. Yeah. Martin is wearing a full-on evening gown.
That sounds about right.
That's exactly what Damardel would do.
Wow.
And Martin goes, "Oh, thank you."
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can't run away as easily.
That's what you think. I've seen Cinderella.
Demerdell, what are you wearing?
Um, uh, so Demerdell, like where he normally has the blue everything, um, uh, all of the color, everything that was blue on him is basically changed into a a like lime green.
Oh, interesting.
So the hair, the little goatee, the his clothing, the patch over his eye, are all like more like a lime green right now, and um, with like a holographic iridescent bow tie.
And Thana is just Thana.
It's I was about to say Thana is literally wearing the exact same thing she always wears.
Yeah.
Thana is
It's
just
just-
clean Thana.
It's just clean Thana, except that she's regrown her flower crown so that it's
Oh.
nicer.
I give her my
Not all,
clip-on bow
like,
tie.
sad.
Clip it on.
I don't know where I'm gonna clip this.
I got it. And I just finagle onto.
Her dress is literally like a halter top that's like wide open in the front because she bought, and it's like tied with ropes, and then she's got some under stuff going on and some capes and some skirts and stuff like that, some flowy shit. But she's just
We need fan art.
We do. We
Yeah.
need some fan
It's
art.
just Thana.
Honestly.
But now apparently she's got a bow tie. Yeah.
I put it on and give you a little kiss on the forehead.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
just gonna-
as you guys step in, and you are all dressed in your finery,
I had to like hop up to do it too. 'cause
Yeah.
you're taller than me.
you are all dressed in your finery. You guys see in front of you a hologram comes up, and it says, "Hello, my name is Billy, and I'll be your porter."
Shut up.
Hate it here.
What was
Billy Porter.
Billy Porter.
Got
But
it.
I'm Billy, I'll be your porter.
Did that hurt, Jamie?
No bet.
That was delicious. Thank you. I'm here for it.
I love it.
Thank you, Billy.
We have 5 for dinner.
5 for dinner. Come right this way. And then you see blinks out, and then it blinks over to one of the tables. It says, "Right this way."
I will resist.
Dougie, what color is the bow tie? It's a really important question.
Red. It's a red bow
Okay.
tie.
Okay. Got it.
It's like a mood ring bow tie. No, it's not.
Oh
You
my
guys make your way over to where they're sat, where he is pointing for you to sit. And as you guys all sit down, he says, "What would you like to eat?"
Mm,
I don't eat.
is there a menu or we can just order anything?
Whatever you would like, we can bring it to you.
It's like a Star Trek replicator situation.
We don't dissolve all of our secrets.
Okay.
It's proprietary.
Hmm. But anything. I could say anything right now.
We have been known to fulfill many unusual requests.
So if I say that ass.
I would like beef stroganoff, please.
Beef stroganoff.
Coming up.
Such a wild request.
So I have one order of beef stroganoff, one order of that ass.
Can I change my order?
Would you like something in addition to that ass?
We could delete that ass. Well, don't. But
Okay.
I want lobster, thermidor, and mashed potatoes, 17 gumballs, 2 Rice Krispies, and on a separate plate, a ball of human hair.
That is lobster thermidor.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mashed
dog
potatoes.
answered how I feel about
I
that.
know, right? That was-
17 gumballs,
17 gumballs.
2 Rice Krispie treats,
Oh,
and
Rice
on a
Krispie treats.
yes, and then on a separate plate,
a ball of human hair.
yes.
Okay. And what about for
What's
your
Wyatt
friend?
eating? I'm curious. What is Wyatt eating?
That ass.
Wyatt's eating that. Wyatt's eating a salad, and he gives you a little wink. No dressing, please.
Why?
Oh, and a glass of Metamucil.
Would you like that salad to be tossed?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Why?
Salad with no dressing, tossed,
Uh huh.
and a side of Metamucil.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. And what about for you, young gentlemen?
I'll have a filet, medium rare, white wine sauce with mushrooms and melted cheese, a little bit of roasted garlic shrimp, and a side Caesar salad.
You order
Like
the same
dressing
thing every
on
time we go out.
It is wonderful to have good things.
Can I add one more thing to my order?
Absolutely.
Can I have a balloon filled with tomato soup?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I have so many questions.
I'm really just testing the outer limits of this system here.
Billy.
Okay.
Really. Don't do it.
Privacy
I'm a
is
scientist.
illegal.
Sorry. What was that, Billy?
I'm a scientist.
Oh,
Oh,
you got
We still didn't hear you, Billy.
you got silent.
Would you like privacy during your meal?
As opposed to what?
Or what?
Oh, you can make this private. Yeah, let's do that. You know, so that we don't embarrass ourselves.
Is Billy a robot? Did I miss that?
Billy's a
Billy's
hologram.
Hologram. Thank you. Okay.
Billy snaps a finger, and you guys, the candles that were in front of you are lit up.
Oh.
And the noise and the kind of humdrum around you goes dead silent.
Wow. That's amazing.
But they can still see us eat.
They can still see you, they just can't hear you.
Oh, well, that's gonna be embarrassing.
What? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
The man ordered a balloon.
I know.
filled with
Fluid, yeah.
tomato soup,
Yeah.
and you ask if it's gonna be embarrassing.
I think it's just worth it to know what if they say anything, if they mean anything.
I mean, if anything, Thana's taking notes because she's still learning about humanoid cuisines.
Yeah, this is
For
pretty
cooking,
this is pretty
so-
normal humanoid cuisine.
Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, this is new, interesting. I'm gonna save this for later. Maybe I'll make balloon soup
well-
for everybody."
Do you guys think I should have asked for a human soul?
I have one of those in here. So
Okay.
Hearing that, Zen Ross just goes,
I'm sorry. That was not very sensitive of me.
too soon. Too soon.
A couple minutes later, he comes. There is a robotic cart that comes by, and it just stops in front of you. As you open it up, there is a plate of the most delicious looking beef stroganoff you've ever seen. There is a salad that has been freshly tossed in a glass of a clear liquid. There is a lobster with that other word that you said that I don't know what it is, so we're just gonna keep moving.
I know it means something.
Thermidor.
What was it?
Lobster thermidor.
Lobster thermidor. There is 17 gumballs,
Mm-hmm.
a 2 Rice Krispie treats,
Don't forget the
some
mashed potatoes. Uh-huh.
and a bowl and a perfectly spherical ball of human hair.
Disgusting.
On
Terrifying.
the side of it,
I wanna
hanging
know where it
off
came
of the
from.
side of it, floating in the air, is a red balloon that has some sort of substance in it.
Oh
And
no,
it is
it's
still
floating?
Oh, that's
How
gonna
do you
be
get
so
the
much worse. Yeah.
helium and God, I hope it's magic and not
Real
actual
quick, to
helium.
clear all of our palates, a lobster thermidor is a French dish of lobster meat cooked in a rich wine sauce stuffed into a lobster shell and browned. It's delicious.
And
I'm gonna you guys know I'm gonna pop that balloon, right?
No,
and
Yeah.
you're not.
fillet, a perfect 8-ounce fillet, cooked medium rare with cheese on top. It looks like it is a Gouda cheese that has been melted on it. There is some garlic shrimp and a perfectly exquisite um, Caesar salad that even has little pieces of anchovy. Um, and those are all put in front of you. And you see Billy come back up on his hologram and says, "Is everything in order?"
For now, until he pops that balloon.
I gots to pop the balloon.
Maybe bring us ponchos.
Yeah, can we have Can we have ponchos?
Can you just make sure that when that balloon is popped, it stays in his vicinity?
Actually, that might be easier, I
He
guess.
can't make that.
Silent dome.
Love you too.
Oh, I love you too, Billy. Um, uh, I was gonna say none of this is what I ordered, but I'm not gonna do that. No, it all looks great, Bill. Bill, you're
Quiet.
silent.
You went
We didn't hear
quiet
you.
again. There it is.
Please enjoy your meal and your company.
What?
He goes back out.
Do we have people joining us?
Oh shit.
No.
I believe he
We
meant
are-
us within our little bubble.
Oh.
Well, I'll enjoy that. You guys are great.
Keep that hairball and that damn balloon away from me,
I just
and we shall
complimented
remain
you, son
brothers.
of a bitch.
I'm eating beef stroganoff.
And as you guys sit down for your meal,
Are we gonna do like family style? You guys want to share?
and as you guys sit down and eat your meal, getting ready, you guys make your way towards Duval City for whatever adventure awaits you there. That's where we're going to end tonight's episode. I know it was a quick one.
Yeah, it was good though. It got us back on track with what we were supposed to be doing the whole time.
Yeah. We went on an adventure.
For the majority of this, like campaign so far.
Yeah, you
It's
guys
been for
just
some.
kind of went and did your own thing, and you know, I was like, how do I get him back on track? Okay, let's see. How to get him
Yeah,
back
who
on
knows how many more months we would have been like.
Just gonna go offer up ourselves as a sacrifice to Raphael. No big deal.
mm. So
The
far,
other thing
just
was
one of
is
us.
I have the stat blocks for Raphael, and there's no way. Like
Mm.
there's no
He's
way.
he's a big boss that we will fight
He's
later.
a
Can I?
go ahead.
Nope, never mind. I'm gonna hold on to that. Never
He's
mind.
like the
I had a plan for how I was going to do it, and I'm not sharing that because it's might still come to pass. We'll see.
Just as a note, Raphael is level 17.
Oh, so that's close.
No.
it'd be like the Raphael boss fight in Baldur's Gate.
I never fought Raphael.
Oh
One
my
time,
god, it was fun.
I let him rule the Nine Hills.
You should at some point you should fight him though because his theme song, his battle music is amazing and he sings his own fight song.
Oh, I
That
love
I
that.
did know. I
And
haven't got. We need to get back.
It's brilliant.
We need to get back into our game.
We do.
It's so wonderfully campy and it's one of the hardest boss fights in the game.
But with that, guys, that is it for tonight's Cyberqueer 3120. So happy to be back with you guys again. That was so much fun.
Always.
Although you did.
It's a
Now I
lot
gotta
of fun.
figure out what else to
Yes.
do on this train
So
since you guys
fun.
took my murder mystery away.
Do a murder mystery.
We
I'm
did
down
not
for
take
it.
your murder mystery away.
Just
Yeah.
because they had the idea that that's there doesn't mean we'll have any
Just
idea
because
about
it was
what's happening.
obviously going to be a murder mystery.
It's fine. It's fine.
Can you
Murder
introduce us to the
mysteries are
Spice
actually
Girls?
fun. God.
No.
No, it's great because Thana actually does love reading murder mysteries. And the ones that happen on trains is one of her favorites. So if there's an actual murder mystery happen on this train, Thana's going to be like beside
Dana
herself.
loves trains.
Does
Make
Thana
that
read
best.
them by the iPad just flipping up and her
It's
looking
just-
down to
yeah.
read?
No, she has to get a mirror.
No, she just flipped her
She
titties
could-
up.
Just flips her titties.
She just
up.
flipped her titties up so she could see the
Flips
iPad.
her titties up.
Yeah.
You know,
That's where we're ending it. Nobody add anything.
She
We're gonna
flips
end
it.
Guys,
Sex.
all right,
episode
so
right here.
why don't we starting with Thana? Thana, tell us people where they can find you if they want to find you.
Oh my god. Yep.
Yeah, Steph, where do you
I
flip your
just-
titties up?
Well, I flip my titties up here all the time. No,
What?
I am on this channel playing some games. I play some games. I'm here. Oh my god, every other Monday, playing Domain of the Nameless God. I'm also here every other Sunday playing Dragonlance, Dragons Rebirth, and of course here every other Wednesday. Otherwise, I am the owner, curator, creator behind Tabletop Loot, and I'm going to be at Game Storm this weekend, which is a tiny little tabletop convention in Portland. It's very, very fun. It's 4 days of just nonstop tabletop gaming, and like it's got a tiny little exhibitor hall that I'm going to be in for 3 days, and the rest of it is just the whole entire hotel is just playing tabletop games. It's pretty amazing. So
it's fun.
that's what I'm doing this weekend. Oh, and you can find me on like social media at Teen Tales and or Tabletop Loot everywhere. That's me.
Hi, I'm Wyatt, and you can find me doing karaoke as we speak right now for money, and hopefully I won something. And
Oh, is it like a
yay.
karaoke contest?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Over to you, Zanross.
Hi everybody, I'm Tig here in Drayoak. I'm apparently the dark and gloomy one, as you'd expect all rogues to be. But you can find me at Tig here in One on all my socials. I have a blog that I'm doing a little better job of updating called Shadows to Light. It is my self-discovery and journey into accepting myself and becoming a part of the LGBT community, as well as the kink and leather communities. and my mental health struggles that I went through with all of that, because you shouldn't hide any of those feelings in the dark. You should bring them to the light. It's the only way we get to beat our demons and help prevent other people from feeling like they have to hide themselves. And in this day and age, we all should be able to be who we are. Because nope, not going to go into politics. That's every other Wednesday on the off Wednesdays when we aren't playing at with JB and Tyler, if he was here, as our um, queer and present danger podcast that we do, talking about politics.
Okay, I'm gonna skip right over our fearless leader and go right over to Martin.
All right.
Dougie, tell people who you are, where they can find you.
You can find me on all socials at Doug Terranova. I also have a podcast with a fellow comedian, Maddie Bird, and it's called Who's Funding This Podcast? And season 3 is about to come out. We're two comedians who joke about conspiracy theories. Also, I am now uh, co-owner of a queer inclusive comedy production company here in Kansas City called Uncloseted Productions. We have a lot going on right now, so you can follow us at Uncloseted Productions on socials or go to unclosetedproductions.com. We just a couple things every final Friday here in Kansas City. We have Kansas City's only queer comedy show, Comedy is Queer. Every second Saturday, we have Comedy Roulette. We have an interview style comedy show once a month called In the Birdcage. We have a open mic that is just for queer performers every Sunday. We just have a lot that we're doing here in the Kansas City area to make the comedy space more queer inclusive, if not just outright queer. So yeah.
Awesome. And I am, before we turn it over to our fearless leader to take us out and tell us who he is and what he's doing, I'm going to tell you, my name is JB. I am Little Star 8481 on all socials except for Blue Sky, in which I am JB 8481. It does get a little spicy over there, so your mileage may vary. Also, remember, if you are in the St. Louis area on March 29th, I am doing a fundraiser at Bar PM called JB's Spring Fling. It will be a high school dance themed. We've got some really, really funny performances by myself and Mr. Tig here, as well as Joey and Steven and Maddie are going to be doing something. We're going to have some cheerleaders. Well, we're gonna have some competitions, maybe some best dress. There'll be a prom king and queen, but it's gonna be a gay old time supporting Missouri Trans Umbrella Group and my travel fund, because this shit's expensive and I'm tired. In April 17th through 20th, I will be in Austin for Austin Kink Weekend. Not doing anything, just hanging out and having a good time and being dressed like a Crown Royal bag, because that's what I do. Let's see, anything else going on for me? I am going to start a GoFundMe very shortly to get the last bit of financial things I need for my run for International Mr. Leather. That will be March 21st through 24th in Chicago. If you can't make it, they are offering a pay-per-view, so you will be able to see me on stage strutting my stuff and doing the things there. It is $50 for that, and put my name on, and maybe you'll get something special, or maybe I'll get something special. I don't know. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, don't forget, every other Sunday you'll see me here for Dragons of Rebirth. Every other Thursday, soon coming back again, is Eberron Wilderness of Mirrors. I'm also doing like the aforementioned Queer and Present Danger with Tig and Tyler, where we talk about politics from a queer perspective. And I think that's all I've got going on, unless someone tells me different. Oh, me and Doug just talked about today, but maybe we're gonna do a comedy fundraiser for my travel fund in probably in April or beginning of May sometime, whenever
Yeah,
Dougie has
yeah,
time to do things. But we'll be
around that time.
more info for that coming soon. And now on to the man of the hour, the person who's the reason we're all here, the person that I love the third most, um, and someone who is an inspiration to us all. Maddie, tell us who you are, where we can find you, and close us out the show.
Inspiration? I don't think so. Unless I don't know. No, we're not going there. Anyway, um, what we are going to do is I'm going to talk about me for a minute, and that's me. Ow, fuck. Okay. I'm Matty, aka So Many Games. I use he/him pronouns, and I've been Dammerdell, and I've also been an old man who has not been able to stream because of many, many reasons beyond my control. Um, yay. But we're getting back to it. Um, what do I know? I don't. I know nothing. I know that we have Dragons of Rebirth coming up soon. That's still happening. We've got our oh my god. We have the Domain of the Nameless God coming back very soon. We have, of course, Ebron eventually, you know. And we have, hopefully, a vampire game coming very soon. So we'll all see about what's going on with all that. And other things are brewing. What was I gonna say? I really don't know, man. I'm tired.
What's that chop?
This was awesome. I really missed doing this with these wonderful bunch of assholes that I love so much, and um, who could ask for anything more? So, thank you for joining us. We're getting out of here. So before we go, just remember, folks. Remember, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Stop API hate. Stand up to Jewish hate. Stop telling people with uteruses what to do with their uterus. It's not yours. Leave it alone. All right? Mental health is health. Climate change is real. Read a fucking book. Free the fucks. And when given the opportunity, choose love. All right. I love you. We're out of here. Peace out, Girl Scout. All right.